Yo, konnichiwa, and welcome everyone back to the SwiftDetae channel. I'm John once again today with Na, and that is right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to finish off Mera Dil.
Yes,
We have reacted to every single song in this movie, starting off with the title track Mera Dil, Chale Jesse Fizayein, Tum Hejum Eteka, Tum Se Milka Dikli Hejahal, and Gori Gori. But today we're just gonna finish it up with a little bit more. We're gonna be doing Fizayein. This is the last credit scene in the movie. We have watched the movie and it was absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Absolutely. We're gonna be talking, doing a little bit of a review after we react to these ones here. But we're gonna go straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what comes first? Intro time! Okay, so we're just going to kick this off for the first scene where Shah Rukh Khan sings for Sushmita. This is a very, very entertaining scene with a lot of humor in it.
Yes.
I'm really excited to go into this one, so let's get it.
Let's get it.
Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Sorry.
ए याद आया ये अपनी नई केमिस्ट्री टीचर है।
गाना मत।
Do it.
Don't sing यार।
गाया तो गया बेबी।
Wow, what a lovely sari. Thank God. Come on, guys.
चांद मेरा दिल चांदनी हो तुम। अरे याद आया उनका नाम तो मिस चांदनी है।
What?
चांद से है दूर चांदनी कहाँ।
I love how his arms get stuck on the song, right?
Ooh.
ये मेरी कल्पना थी या अभी अभी तुम मेरे लिए गाना गा रहे थे?
नहीं, वो तो मैं नन्ना मुन्ना राही हूँ।
What? जो भी है, go ahead and finish the song. I said finish the song.
लौट के आना है यही तुमको
Even himself.
जा रहे हो तुम जाओ मेरी जान जाओ मेरी।
देखो मत, सह नहीं जा।
Oh, man, literally, in like this whole movie, those scenes are so funny.
Yes.
Like every single Sushmita and Shah Rukh Khan scene is so entertaining for the movie.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
He tried
And
to
this,
stop, but he can't.
it can't. But also the song itself is so romantic as well,
Yes.
with its own lyrics, which is makes it even better.
Yes.
But absolutely amazing. Stay tuned for the next one. Okay, so it's finally time to finish up Mera Dil. It's time to jump to Fizayein, so let's get it.
Let's get it.
One for you and one for you.
Thank you, sir.
हे ये फिजाएं हे सुन लो गाएं जिंदगी है हसीन और जवान।
हर लम्हा है मेहरबान हर पल है खुशी पाई गया ये कारवां मंजिल प्यार की।
दिन जो सुहाने हैं तो दिल दीवाने हैं। दिन जो सुहाने हैं तो दिल दीवाने हैं।
दिन जो सुहाने हैं तो दिल दीवाने हैं।
हे ये फिजाएं हे
So they'll spray him with water, you know.
Stay alive.
Johar. The director just put the hair.
गीतों का मौसम है ख्वाबों का आलम है अब होश कम कम है हाँ
जीवन की राहों में तुम हो निगाहों में बाहें हैं बाहों में हाँ
हर दिल दीवाना है अब ये जाना क्यों है हंसी ये समा
हर लम्हा है मेहरबान हर पल है खुशी पा ही गया ये कारवां मंजिल प्यार की
दिन जो सुहाने हैं तो दिल दीवाने हैं
दिन जो सुहाने हैं तो दिल दीवाने हैं दिन जो सुहाने हैं तो दिल दीवाने हैं दिन जो सुहाने हैं तो दिल दीवाने हैं दिन जो सुहाने हैं तो दिल दीवाने हैं दिन जो सुहाने हैं तो दिल दीवाने हैं
Oh.
तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जोहार का
I
कहे.
really like that style, you know. It's like a
Especially for a credit scene, right?
yes. It's like it's better than like a just like a credit.
Oh,
Like the
absolutely.
name, like a
Absolutely. It's a
Yeah.
very good thing because, like, Farah does that in Shanti Om as well.
Yes, yeah.
And on that note, this movie actually kind of reminded me of Shanti Om,
Yes.
but it's, for me personally, it's like a mix between like Kush Kush Hot the Hair and Shanti Om if they like fused it together and you get like that same sort of vibe,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Absolutely. But
Yeah.
we're just going to kick this straight off, right? Time for a little bit of review.
Yes.
We're going to go straight to the beginning of this movie.
Yes.
And before I get into it, actually, this movie was completely different to what I thought it was going to be. Like,
Yeah,
I thought it was
same.
going to be like a high school romance type of thing, and that's
Yes.
all. Because they didn't have like the whole army thing and all
Yes,
that.
we didn't
Yeah.
expect that he's like army. and then, like-
Absolutely. Because
Yeah.
they didn't have that in any of the songs, which made it even more interesting to watch the movie. There wasn't like any big spoilers or anything like that.
Yes.
So right at the beginning, Shah Rukh Khan, he's a major in the
Yes.
army. You know, with the first beginning scene being a little bit of a over dramatized
Yes.
fight scene, a little bit, which is it's fine. Like it makes the beginning a bit of that comedic view.
Yes.
Other than obviously when his father got shot, then like I had like a bit of a impactful, emotional type of vibe to it. But like that whole first scene that sets you up for the whole university part.
Yes.
Like then you've got like the main, what would he be, the general, and then his daughter goes to the school, and
Yes.
also Shah Rukh Khan learns that he actually has a brother. Literally, that was the first scene in the whole movie.
Yes, that's no way we could,
Yeah.
expect like he has that background.
Yeah, exactly. Because after that, it went into Chale Chese Haviyen. And that's when that started, which was just like the beginning of the school thing.
Yes.
So that's a very, very interesting thing in itself, because it's just, you're not set up for it. And it makes it even more fun when you're watching the movie. It's
Yes.
great. It's so good. But yeah, following into that, Chale Chese Haviyen. Still, I believe that is a very, very catchy song. Like, it gets
Yes.
stuck in your head. It's not like my most favorite song or anything like that, but it gets stuck in your head a lot.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, it does get stuck in your head. And it gives you that introduction to Amrita and also Zayed Khan. Completely different to what Shah Rukh Khan kind of
Yes.
expected. He had no idea that was going to be his brother. He said on the train, he was like, oh, baby, I'm
Yeah.
going to notice him instantly.
really calm
Definitely
and
not.
then
Definitely not.
completely different.
Absolutely.
That's what's so funny.
And then also in this movie, I liked how in following scenes, they had like the little Matrix references
Yeah.
and things like that, like Mission Impossible references.
Oh yeah.
Those
Like
small things
Matrix
as well.
as well.
Yeah, Matrix and
Yeah.
Mission Impossible references, which is like also very, very fun.
Yeah.
But like they did it in like this also very over dramatized way, which made it even more like entertaining as the
Yes.
viewer. And then a few scenes in this movie were really entertaining for me as well. Number one being when Shah Rukh Khan saves Zayed on the roof.
Yeah.
That was very entertaining to watch. like, you know, just with the whole running across the rooftop sort of thing after he discovers that it is his brother and all that. Very, very interesting for that one. And the second one, later on in the movie, when Shah Rukh Khan goes and talks to his stepmom and his stepbrother with saying that his father wanted to be part of the like family and all that, bring the family together.
It's a little bit emotional.
Yeah, that was a really emotional part. That was the one that, like, you know, it gives you them tearjerker moments. But on the same note, right? We'll go back. We'll skip back a little bit. Go back to the title track of Mei Hun Na.
Yeah.
You know, that's the part where you really start to see, you know, with Shah Rukh Khan and Zayed doing the, you know, the family trait
It's like
thing.
the same things.
Yeah, like, you know, like symbolizing that they are brothers, which is also very nice because, you know, it just shows that, like, you know, even though they were brought up differently or anything like that, they still have like family traits without even growing up together.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's one of those things where this is exactly why me specifically, I really love watching like a lot of Shah Rukh Khan movies so far as well, is that every single one of them has been like, say, Shah Rukh Khan spreading love about family, which is really good, or just positivity in general. And as you guys know with the channel, I also really love positivity and like, you know, spreading love and joy pretty much throughout the whole entire YouTube community with us on the channel. But yeah, like, you know, Shah Rukh Khan, he always says to, like, you know, respect and love your parents. And like almost every single movie that we've watched with him, right?
Yes.
Literally started, like, you know, even Kush Kush Shot the Hair, K3G.
Just he really loved family, and then
Exactly, DDLJ. You know, the list just goes on. Like, even like his little small showing up part in Adil Hai Mushakil, he was still talking about love.
And then
you
every
know?
time like he has like some like you know the like kind of like a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like he never gave up.
Exactly. You know, and it's one of those, it's really nice, right? Because that's one thing that I kind of struggle with a lot of new movies and things like that. This is generally why I don't like a lot of modern stuff, is because like movies like this one, it has like a, I guess, a developed story that makes you just, you feel more emotion throughout it because you become more, I guess, more attached to the actual cast because you knowing from background all the way through.
Has more like a deep meaning.
Yeah, like more of a deep meaning while you're watching it, and it gets you more immersed into the movie. Absolutely amazing. And then, you know, after this one, you know, after the main Hoon title track, that's when you go into the Tum Hai Jo Main Ka, and that's, you know, with Shah Rukh Khan fantasizing, you know, with Sushmita. That literally as I said before, every single scene with Sushmita and Shah Rukh Khan in this movie is really funny. Like really, really funny. The way that Shah Rukh Khan acts with like his kind of shy sort of like personality, but like he still can't like stop expressing his emotion, which it gives you like a few laughs throughout the movie. Like you almost forget that the movie has a more serious plot to it. You know, with, you know, the war between Pakistan and you know, India.
It's like you know, again, like in the after like starts the like movie, like 5 minutes. I was thinking, is it like a Minhuna?
Exactly. It doesn't seem
Why
like
is
the
it
same
like
movie.
A school romance stuff?
It's like 2 movies in one. Because
It's really
the
good
movie
though.
started off just being I guess a war movie between Pakistan and India. You know, with, you know, the hostages, things like that, hostage exchange, all that jazz. You know, with their operation. But the school part and the army part is like 2 completely different things. But then they like merge them together and it all makes sense. But yeah, as I was saying with Tum Hai Jo Main Ka, very, 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 very nice. That's when you get like that really sexy teacher vibes going on. You're like, oh yeah, don't worry, Shah Rukh Khan, I know where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from, man. Like
that's so funny. Like every like a single movie, he's like imagination. Right.
He always goes into like that fantasy world, you know. You got that "Oh guy, head did you go to Sajina" and DDLJ. You know, also had that imagination type of vibes. You know, even in Shanti you had like that imagination type vibes, but it wasn't exactly. But you get what I mean with that one. And then, you know, after that, you know, you got Amrita that changed her style. And then her little predicaments with Zayed. I would say that like actually Amrita and Zayed's relationship in this movie is like not really that significant. You know, it's like not like a main feature, I guess you could say. Like you're not like, oh, this movie is about their relationship, just those two together. Like, you know, because you got Shah Rukh Khan that helped them, thing like that. But then, you know, it wasn't like a main
more like a family side.
Yeah, it's kind of like a side, like a side main thing.
Yes.
Like just there's a plus objective on the side
Yeah,
here.
we can like you know, like imagination. Okay, they gonna like
They're gonna get together.
Yeah.
You get that feeling.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's not the main part of the whole movie. But yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
But you know, that's when the
तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहे.
when Amrita changed her fashion. That was also something, you know. That's when Zayed had his imaginary shot instead of Shah Rukh Khan with Sushmita. And as you guys know, that is my favorite song in this movie, I would have to say. And you know, then it changes. You got Gori Gori after that one.
That's my favorite song.
Gori Gori with its classic vibes. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because you know, Shah Rukh Khan, he did do his like super slide shots.
Yes.
Yeah, and he did it twice.
Yes.
He did super slide 2 times.
Yes. In the prom.
Yep.
And then in the action scene.
Exactly.
Yes.
But I don't know if you noticed this, but you know how in the first part of our reactions today, when Shah Rukh Khan was singing to Sushmita, and then the cloth went across his face, and then he fell over and started singing. Did you also notice that in Tumse Milka Dika Hai Jo Hai, the same thing happened to Zayed and Amrita?
Really?
Yeah, it's a small thing that I picked up on. It's a very, very small thing.
Basically, like really important part.
Yeah, it was a lot, like literally another little reference to them being brothers. Like it's just a very small thing,
see.
but it's to those with I guess a more keen eye that you can like pick up on like even like the more tinier references, I guess you could say. But yeah, Gori Gori with its classical vibes, really upbeat, nice energetic dance moves,
Yes,
things like that.
It's really fun to listen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like, you know, the villain in this one, the villain did such a good job in like just playing his role in general.
Yes.
Like you still get like the sense of like mystery slash like you can feel like this sort of ominous presence from him, like, which is good as a viewer, right? You're not like, you don't see him as like a more of a comedic role. You actually see him as like the actual full villain of the movie. And another small thing, did you notice that like the villain in this one and the villain in Shanti looked very similar? Like it was a different actor, but like their fashion, hairstyle was the same, you know, with Mukesh. Yeah, exactly.
No.
You know, yeah, his hairstyle, the grey hair, the tied back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, like that's.
It's like every time like a bad guy like I have like a type.
I mean, it might just
And
be
then
like
we-
it might just be a preference with Farah Khan. You know, it just might be something that she's just like, yeah, that looks like a villain. It could be. You never know. But like, it's small things like that. It's kind of cool. It's like really interesting to me because I'm just like, oh, that's really interesting. Like alongside how the mum is also the same mum as in Shanti Om, and like, it's small things like that. It's makes it more fun.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So-
If we already watched the On Shadion,
Yeah.
and then like
One thing I actually didn't notice in this one was Bowman. I didn't know, like, when I was watching just the song reactions, I didn't recognize his face because he looks a little bit different now. But, like, you know, he's, every time I see him, he's always in, like, I guess a more, like, authoritative slash principal type of role. Like, you know, in Three Idiots with Mera Dil,
yeah.
he was the principal there, you know, and, you know, Dilwale. He was the boss, mafia boss guy
Yes.
as well in that, you know, it's small things like that. But I just didn't recognize him in this one because he didn't have like the super long hair and not so much grey mustache going on, you know. It's,
That's really good though.
Absolutely,
You know,
it is.
he can be anything.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but he always like plays like the same-ish kind of vibe role to it. But you know what I'm saying, this movie, very good. Like
Amazing.
after all of my ranting and all of my just babbling on and on, I'm just saying this is a very good movie, and you guys knew, you guys already knew that I would enjoy this one. You know, I've been enjoying every single one so far. Like literally every single one that you guys have suggested, I've been enjoying. You know, I've watched them, I've reacted to all the songs.
Actually, every single story was really amazing.
Absolutely, you know, I don't know, I'm enjoying the ride. And it's more entertaining for me. This one here, it is definitely one of those ones where I reckon that people should watch it regardless. You know, it may be, I don't know, I say this every time,
Yes.
but just because a movie's old doesn't mean you shouldn't watch it, right? You know, like DDLJ to like most people who haven't seen DDLJ. It kind of blows my mind at this point, because for me that's one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
You know, it's like, or even K3G, you know, needs to be more exposed, even though it's an old one.
Yes.
Because like you get like this love, this passion throughout the whole movie. I know you get this feeling, and you're just like, wow, that was such a wonderful movie to watch.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm just enjoying the ride. We're gonna keep continuing, but all I'm saying, thank you so much for this one. Okay, so that was our reactions to Mehun Na. If you guys enjoyed that, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the bell button for more videos every single day. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for another Shah Rukh Khan movie. Man, if you guys enjoyed that ride, please subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that like button, because, you know, if you guys enjoy like these older type of videos, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep rolling through it, because you guys know that I love them, and you know, I'm gonna get to them anyway. Yes. I do things a little bit different to most people. So yeah, if you guys do, please do. But yeah, thank you so much. A very, very entertaining and amazing movie. And after all of that, I'll see all of you guys tomorrow.